Hey guys, I'm Sonika. In today's video, I'm gonna compare my Nikon Coolpix B500 to another small sensor super zoom camera by Canon, the Canon PowerShot SX70 HS. So let's get started.
Please subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell icon to get notified whenever I am on YouTube. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Sonika. Welcome to my channel, which is all about photography, travel, vlogging, cameras, and I put out new photography tutorials every Wednesday for you guys. So if you want new photography tips and tricks from me every Wednesday, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell icon. And today we are going to compare the Nikon Coolpix B500 to the Canon PowerShot SX70 HS and see which camera is better where. So we are going to score both these cameras based on their specs like shooting speed, sensor size, battery life, etc. And the camera with the best score will obviously win. So let's get started. Both cameras have the same sensor size, 1 by 2.3 inch sized BSI CMOS sensor, but the B500 has a 16 megapixel sensor and the SX70 has 20 megapixels. So the image resolution that you click with these cameras are quite different. SX70 gives you more image resolution, so definitely you will get a point. The B500 may cost you around 17,130 rupees and the SX70 may cost you around 40,999 rupees. So we'll give a point to the B500 because it is cheaper. The B500 gives me optical zoom of 40x, that is equivalent to around 900 mm in 35 mm film terms. And the SX70 gives me 65x optical zoom, that is equivalent to 1365 mm. The B500 allows me to click images in JPEG only. The SX70 allows me to click in RAW plus JPEG. So it gives me more flexibility while editing and post-processing my images. The maximum video resolution the B500 gives me is 1920 by 1080, but the SX70 can shoot in 4K, that is 3840 by 2160 pixels. The SX70 has an electronic viewfinder through which I can frame my shots in an easier and steadier way. The B500 can click 7 full resolution images at a shooting speed of 7.4 fps and the shooting speed of the SX70 is 10 frames per second. The B500 has a tilting screen. Its screen cannot swivel to the side, but it can tilt in such a way. But the screen of the SX70 can tilt and swivel all the way around, so it's very useful for vlogging and taking selfies. The B500 is clearly smaller of the two cameras. It is 13 mm narrower, 13 mm shorter and 22 mm thinner than the SX70. It weighs around 541 grams as opposed to 608 grams by the SX70. So it is more compact and travel friendly and more helpful in long walking tours. The SX70 has a port for microphone and headphones, so it's very useful for vloggers and singers to record quality audio. With a single charge, the B500 gives me around 600 shots and the SX70 gives me 325 shots. So that's 275 more shots by the B500. Another cool feature that the SX70 has is bracketing. It allows me to bracket my shots, so it's very useful for HDR and landscape photography. The minimum aperture that the B500 gives me at its widest focal length of 23 mm is f3, and the minimum aperture that the SX70 gives me at its widest focal length of 21 mm is f3.4. So the SX70 gives me 2 mm wider coverage, but at f3, B500 is faster at its widest end. So we'll give 1 point to both. A major advantage of the SX70 is that it has a manual mode. Also, I can use the semi-automatic modes of the camera like aperture priority, shutter priority. So I can control the aperture, ISO and shutter speed the way I want them to be. In the B500, I can only control the ISO. The SX70 has an inbuilt time-lapse mode that allows me to record time-lapse videos in camera itself. Now guys, we are gonna talk about some common features between these two cameras. Since they are common, we won't score them, but in case you wanna buy any of these cameras, I think you need to know them. Both cameras have somewhat similar inbuilt flash, face detection focus, image stabilization, LCD screen resolution of 921K dots, manual exposure, and Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity. Both cameras don't have GPS, plus no touchscreen capabilities and no shoot for external flash. So, based on our score, the Canon PowerShot SX70 is a clear winner because it gives me a manual mode, a viewfinder, RAW support, a microphone port. It has 4K video recording capacity, it has more optical zoom, better effective megapixels, more shooting speed and whatnot. The B500 is also great guys if you're looking for something lightweight and something with a lower price. So if price is a constraint, if you have less budget like me, then you can go for the B500. But if you want a camera with good features, a compact camera with great features, then the SX70 is definitely good for you. So guys, this was a detailed comparison between the Nikon Coolpix B500 and Canon PowerShot SX70 HS, and I hope my video cleared your doubts regarding these two cameras. Just in case you were confused between these two cameras and didn't know which one to go for, I hope my video was helpful. And if you have any suggestions for me, any two cameras that you want me to compare, please leave your suggestions down below guys, they're very useful to me. And if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also turn on the bell icon to be notified whenever I post new videos. Here is my previous camera comparison, and here is a playlist that plays all my camera comparisons. Please go check these videos out guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more such videos every Wednesday on my channel. Bye.